Hello and welcome to FM Review. I'm your host, Freddie Robinson, and in this video I'll be going over the Timex Expedition Shock Model T49975. This is a comfortable, lightweight, but rugged watch. It does have very good build quality, and it has stood a cycle in a washing machine and dryer. So it does hold up to some extreme conditions. It does have a clean LCD display, which is almost HD in nature. It does have a large faceplate, and it is easy to read because of the clear, crisp display. It does display some valuable information, which is your day, date, time, and it has your 10-second countdown timer, which is good for variable reasons. And this is a very nice and rugged watch. It's comfortable on my wrist, and it does hold up to everyday activities. It does have a military color and theme, and it can hold up to some very intense situations. It does have nice, easy to press buttons, and it is comfortable on my wrist. Each of the 4 side buttons has a textured grip that allows your finger to press without slipping. A closer look at the faceplate of this watch will reveal that it does have a black, hardened resin case and bezel, and it does say shock at the top, and inside you do see that it has a gray dial color that displays the day of the week, the date, the time, and the seconds. And then you'll also notice that there is a yellow round dial window that is a 10-second timer. This watch has 5 buttons. On the top left is the set button, on the bottom left is the mode button, on the top right is the start split button, and on the bottom right is the stop reset button, with the center mounted INDIGLO button for your nightlight. And you can see the nightlight is a green color. And now I'll go through the different modes of this watch. If you press the mode button one time, you're taken to the chronograph. And you can alternate and adjust the chronograph by pressing the start split button, and you'll see that the timer counts down. You can also stop it and restart it by holding the reset button. And the next mode is your timer, and you can set this by pressing the set button, and it tells you timer set, and you can adjust it with your different buttons here. Your mode button alternates between it, and you can repeat at the end, and you can adjust up or down while pressing the start and stop button, and then it's set, and then you can start your timer. And the next mode is the alarm mode, and you do have the option for 3 alarms with this watch, and they can be set to off or daily, and you can adjust that by pressing the start split button. Alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, off or daily, and then you go back to your home screen. And if you wanted to set the time for this watch, simply hold down the set button, and it gives you a wizard that tells you what buttons to press to adjust for your time and date. And here is a closer look of the watch, and you can see that it does have the olive green resin band. It does have the Expedition logo stamped on the top of the band, and this band does have some details in it. You can see that there is an Expedition stamped into the buckle and on the underside of the band. On the back side of the watch you do have a stainless steel case, and it does have the Expedition logo and the water resistance to 100 meters stamped on the back. Around front you do see that it does have the highlights of the yellow on the faceplate, and it's predominantly a black and olive green watch. This watch costs between $30 and $55. It came out in 2014. This watch features the INDIGLO Night-Light. It has 3 alarms, a chronograph, a stopwatch, and it is shock resistant to I.S.O standards and water resistant to 330 feet. This watch features a 10-second timer on the faceplate. This watch is a digital display type, and it has an LCD display that includes day, date, time, and seconds. This watch has an acrylic dial window, a gray dial color, and quartz movement. You do have a yellow dial window on the faceplate of this watch for your 10-second timer. It has a black hardened case and bezel. It has an olive green resin band. It does have a stainless steel back and buckle. The case diameter is 45 millimeters, the case thickness is 16.5 millimeters, and the band width is 22 millimeters. And here is a side-by-side comparison of the Timex shock watch with the Timex Global shock watch, which is on the right side. And you can see some similarities between the watch's sizes and faceplate. And here is a side-by-side comparison of the Timex shock watch with the Timex Global shock watch and my G-Shock, as well as a Coke lid and Godzilla. And here is a view of the watch on my wrist so you can see what the size would look like. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to keep more awesome FM reviews coming your way.
3, 2, 1, action!
I hope that was in the camera. Man, I hope that was in the camera. Oh boy, so hard to make a video these days. And here is a side-by-side comparison of the Timex shop watch. Shop, it's supposed to be shock.